Initiating ship storage procedure. For your safety, please vacate the area. Thank you for your cooperation.
Not again. Ever since I went to sleep in my ship, the game now always spawns me in my ship. It's really frustrating. Hello, spammer. Oh, my goodness. Alright, so my ship is more than likely impounded again every time. Yep. Gonna pay like 5,000 USC. Pull it out of impound. So, all right, we got to figure out what we're gonna do with this. All right. Doesn't matter. The countdown doesn't change. I can't accelerate it. It's always going to be the countdown. It's always going to be 5,000 UEC. So, let's try to do what I was trying to do earlier. I'll pay the fine right now. And retrieve the ship. But this is going to get costly. This is going to get really, really costly. If I keep logging into the game like this, yeah, it's really suck. Okay, pad 0 full. Ooh. Oh, you know what? I just realized. Okay. That's good. All right. Go out to the pad. Here I got. Oh yeah, that was a nice bug there. All right, let's take a look. Oh my goodness. I just want to go third person. F4. Woo! No clue what's going on with F4. All right. Let's see if I can reset my state. This is going to be interesting. Shield's coming up. Okay, things are looking good. Let's check the health of the ship. The only thing I haven't figured out yet is how do I get my missile restocked? I can't restock it here, so I'm going to go try somewhere else like Orison. There we go. To the Orison. There, no, let's try Orison. Alright, there we go.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Alright, here we go. We're going to Orison this time. We're going to make sure we get there. We're going to land. Hopefully, it'll recognize that I landed and I went to sleep. Or that I... whatever. In Orison so that I don't keep getting this bug, which is every time I log in, it summons my ship, puts me on a pad, and impounds the ship, and I get fined 5,000 credits for that, and I just can't wake up in a normal bed. Really sucks. And I've also been just trying to also restock one missile. I fired off one missile, trying to see if it'll restock one missile. Yeah, hey Airfile, welcome to the stream. That's what I thought, but I've gone to a couple of stations, a couple of CRUs in Port Olisar, and I paid the restocking fee, and it, yeah, it's not showing restock, and every time I land, it shows, it gives me the option to restock. So, any tips, anything, any suggestions, what you got? I'm willing to hear. We'll give it a shot. We'll try it out. Oh yeah, so I didn't log out on the pad in the bed. I was actually deep in space and I logged out, and this is also, it's been doing this with the game. Let me make sure it's. Oh, it's really taking an FPS hit. Usually you don't get this. Wow, that's really bad. Ooh, my game just froze. Never had it this bad. Wow. That's pretty bad. And, is it flying me around? Okay, this time it's flying me around. Last time I tried to go to Orison, it actually flew me out towards, CRUL1. Here we go. Let's see how the FPS does. What are you having for dinner? Okay, it's still too close, so we'll have to do it the hard way. You can kind of see it from here. Nope, I missed it. Whoa, nice. Steak sounds actually really good right about now, I'll tell you. That's where it won't let me quantum down to Orson at that distance. Usually you can get that little jump into Orson. Well, all right. Kind of make out the black outlines of the structures around Orson. Burn a little bit of thrust to get down a little bit faster. Hopefully, see things better. Okay. Looks like I forgot to close that. I thought that was closed when we jumped. Let's see here. Exterior. Close exterior. Might have been a visual bug. Nope. Guess it is. Alright, let's try nailing a spot. Nope, not close enough. If you don't mind me asking, what do you like to fly when you're in the game? Oh, the Reliant's a good ship. I like the Reliant. Must have been in the wrong area. Oh man, let me know what channel you're on for the event. I will come and watch it. Do you guys have an org event that you guys are doing? Is that close enough? Nope, still not close enough. This is where I hate. It's really dark. You can't see where you're gonna go land. Hey, I think I'm close this time. Nope, close enough.
Thank you, and please visit again. Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Landing gear down.
So is it a bunch of you and your friends or org mates that are doing the event later tonight? And do you guys stream it live by chance? Test. Oop. Okay. Just want to make sure. Seems like my mic had cut off or something.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
All right, let's take a look. Alright, so before I do this, let's get out of here. We'll go in third person view, swap around, and what you'll see is a small missile on the outside wingtip. There should be two of them. There's only one. If you take a look at this side, you can see it's got two missiles on the very outside of the wingtip. Oop. And here we only have one. So I'm going to try to rearm and see how it goes with that. Just going to do a restock. Well, let's sit for about 20 seconds. If it does anything. Hey, welcome back, Corey. I meant to ask you, do you have a hand mining tool? The multi-tool with a hand mining bit? Yeah, I don't think it's working. Dang it. Alright. I'll repair. What key shows how many players on the server? Well, a couple of things. When you first log in, it'll show you how many players are on that specific server if you're joining somebody. The other one is if you literally go into press F11 and go into chat, up at the very near the middle top right is going to be active members, and typically that's a good gauge of how many people are on the server right there. So F11, that pops up the chat window. So you have the multi-tool, but not the bit. Okay. So yeah, there's two types of mining in the game. You probably know about them. There's hand mining, and then there's ship mining, and you can do a ship mining with the MISC Prospector. If you want to take one out for a spin, let me know. Get in game, and I'll pull one out for you, and you can go give it a shot. But the concept for mining between both hand mining and ship mining are very similar. You focus a beam that's going to... Oops. Uh-oh. Dang it. I need to get out of the ship before they take it to storage here. Come on. Come on. Open up. Ship. I just need to get out of the ship before it gets stored so I don't get thrown back into station. Right. Run. Alright. So like I was saying, so there's two modes to the mining. The first mode kind of attempts to fracture the rock when you find a mineable rock. And to complicate things, there's two types of mineable rocks. There are rocks that can be mined by ships, and there are rocks that can be mined by hand. But the concept is pretty much the same, just depending on what tool that you're using. And the first state is to fracture the rock, and then once you go through the various stages of fracturing the rock, you can collect the rock, and with the MISC Prospector, it's got a like a teleportation beam that sucks the rock into its collection bay. All right, yeah, hey, definitely enjoy it. If you want to try it out before you buy it, let me know. I'll be more than glad to pull it for you, and you can give it a shot, go fly it, try it out, see if you like it. I don't know how well I don't know how well the game's doing right now with mineable rocks and ships. You know, 315 had some issues. And you had to gear out the ship. You can change out like the bits and the different components that affect your mining capability. All right, let me see if I can store the ship real quick. Store it.
Did you enjoy the stunning wonder of Crusader's very own gentle giants?
All right, perfect.
Then why not take one for your very own home? The soft and lovable Finland Stormwall plush. Available throughout winter.
Now, what you can do you care about lifetime insurance at all? Just out of curiosity. Some people do, some people don't. When you buy ships. Let's see. Guys. Oh. Pull it out. Select the ship. Lancer. Critical weapons. Slot 2, warp slot. And turret. Yeah, it's a fun ship to definitely fly. Two. Those are threes. Two twos, 2 threes, 2 threes, 2 twos. So it must be a visual bug that I'm not seeing the missiles on the ship.
Be sure to explore and discover all Orson has to offer. With so much to see and do, Crusader is a journey worth making.
Alright, let me get out of this view. Yeah, insurance does mean nothing pretty much in the game. And it only covers the main hull, not any upgrades that you put into it. However, with, I think, let me check here, go to the website. Let me see here. Oh. Send him a wave. Oh, that third person view is messed up. Finally, got a wave. Sometimes it takes the animation like 3 times to make it happen. So like I was saying, give me 1 second here. And let me pull up. Space. Industries. Pop this as a separate tab. And bring it right here. Make it a big window, and let's see. Window capture Chrome. Let's turn that on. Make sure I'm capturing the right window. Let's see, this one? Okay. Alright, so here's our website. Let's take a look real quick on the pledge store. Let's see if the chips are available. Open the Spartan. Let's go. All ships. Spart. So the Spartan's still available. Alright, Spartan is... Buying options. Hey, it's still available. As War Bond. With lifetime insurance. So what you can then do is, you know about the ship upgrades, is you just go into ship upgrades. You go from the Spartan. To the Prospector. And you get it with lifetime insurance for 75. So you upgrade the Spartan to the Prospector for $75, and yeah, you get it with lifetime insurance. The other thing is, I think they get rid of let's see, the Spartan. Yeah, they don't. I don't think they're. They have the War Bond, which is $65. So you'll save some money. So be $140 for the Prospector. All right, and what's the Prospector currently go for? And the Prospector, 155. So you save some money? No, you don't. You don't get to keep the Spartan, because what you do is you're applying an upgrade to the Spartan package that you just bought. Not game package, but just ship package. And then that upgrades the Spartan and any features that it has with it, like lifetime insurance, the hangar, whatever it is, to the next chassis, which would be the Prospector, and then the Prospector inherits, becomes the ship for that package. Yeah, so $65, and you get a value of, let's do that again, let's take a look at that. Yeah, so the value of so if you pay cash money for the Spartan for $65, the value is $80. So you save $15 by going to that. Right, that's absolutely correct. You can use anything that you have that has lifetime to upgrade to that ship. Matter of fact, any package that you have, whether it has lifetime or not, can be upgraded to whatever other package it is. All it does is just replace the ship or vehicle that's in that package. You still retain all the other features in a package. You know, let me whoop, I didn't do that. But let's look at this one, for example. In this package, you would get 6-month insurance, aero hangar, and the Prospector. Say upgrade this to a what would that be upgraded to? Anyways, get upgraded to a bigger ship. I'm trying to think of what you could upgrade this to, but probably a Constellation, maybe a Constellation. If you upgraded this to a Constellation, you would get the Constellation instead of the Prospector, but still keep the AirView hangar and the 6-month insurance. I can kind of demonstrate that here in a second. Give me 1 second. I'll show you what an upgrade package looks like. It takes a minute for it to load, so it'll be a minute on my screen while I do that, because I've got a plugin on the website that lets me see several things at one time. So, yep, here's the... Okay, here, let me turn it back on now that I've got it loaded. And so what you'll see is this is a package that started off as a Mustang with the Star Citizen game and the Squadron 42 that I bought during the sale back in November. And it's been upgraded to an Avenger Titan Renegade. And you can see once I hit this over here, you'll see that it applied a specific upgrade package that cost me $88 to the ship. So that's how the upgrades work. Yes, anytime you want to get something with LTI, if it's not offered anymore with LTI, you have several options. The basic option that most people do is purchase what are called LTI tokens. So these are ships. I'll show you an LTI token here. Give me a minute. I am going to turn off the screen one more time. And I'll show you an LTI token here that I keep. I just got to find it. So I keep a couple of LTI tokens. Nope. Okay, perfect. So I have some old LTI tokens that I bought a couple of these ships, and I keep them around just for upgrades by themselves. And I'll turn the screen on here so that you can see it. I'll just wait about 10 seconds here so you can see what I'm talking about. So I bought these ships. They were inexpensive when they first came out. I think they were going for like $40. And so they came with lifetime insurance. They have a paint job, and it's just a really small ship. So the cost for the package, it's $35 for the package. So now I consider this an LTI token, and what I do is, like, if I see something that I want to buy, or maybe if I didn't have the MISC Prospector and I want to go upgrade to the MISC Prospector, but I want to buy it with the LTIs, so I keep a couple of these packages around. So same thing with the Spartan, you could buy a couple of those since they're on sale right now, and you can use those, you can store them, and if you decide, like, say you want to buy Constellation with this, you just take the Spartan, get the upgrade to the Constellation. The trick though is it's got to be a ship that is available in the pledge store under ship upgrades. So it's got to be a ship one that's available here that you can upgrade to. And I gotta wait 10 seconds here so you can see what I'm talking about. So in the ship upgrade screen, on the right hand side, whatever ship that you want to get needs to be available here. Part 2 to that is whatever ship you want to upgrade has to be available on the left hand side, and that there is a upgrade kit that allows it to go from one to the other. So it's not always automatic that, hey, I buy an Aurora and I can go to an M2. That might not happen. That might not be available. But for the most part, most combinations are out there. But sometimes there are some combinations that are not available to go from one to the other. So if I take as you notice, if I take the ES off, the ES goes away. So that is a thing. And the way you can see that is, if we come over here in the extras and we do, is it add-ons? They used to have it. I don't think it's add-ons or packs or gears, but there used to be before you had the upgrade menu that allows you to pick one ship to another ship. There actually used to be, and I'll have to drill down here for a little bit. You actually had to go find the packages a long time ago from one to the other. And so those packages are a thing. You would have to put one in there before the ship package was available. So like that's the paint. I don't want to see paint. Wish I could filter this out. Can I not filter this out? There's a lot of paint. A lot of goodies. Maybe they don't do it anymore. It's been a while. If I can find one, I could demonstrate what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Yeah, it looks like they might have taken them out. So it's just the ship upgrades page now that does the matching for you, and they more than likely will have the compatible packages between the two. So one final place, and I'd advocate that you proceed very cautiously if you ever want to go down that route, which is there is a outside the realm of the game, outside of the realm of normal players, there is what's called the black market in Star Citizen. It's not in the game or anything like that. It's actually a Reddit area, and you can buy and sell ships there that are no longer available in the game. They're typically ships with LTI, first run ships. Some will have, you know, the special features to them where they get a special serial number and special naming rights to them. So they those ships will typically be sold over there, and you're going to pay more than you. Sometimes you're going to pay a little bit more than what you paid for them in game. And sometimes you'll find somebody that, hey, I just want to get out of the game. I'm liquidating all my stuff. Here's everything, and take your pick. And here are my prices. Make me the best offer. So that tends to work too. But again, you need to be very careful and go with the recommendations of some of the people that have been on that subreddit for a long time. Find someone that will broker the deal for you so that you don't get burned. Because it's real easy to get scammed and burned on that Reddit. So I highly don't recommend it. Unless you're, yeah, I just don't recommend it right now because it's not a safe thing to do. All right, so yep, doesn't look like they have the upgrade kits in here anymore. They've taken them out, and they're just now part of the ship upgrades menu, where you go from one to the other. So. Yeah, so yeah, Spartan. Again, that's a really good value if the Spartan's still available for everybody. You can go from the Spartan, you buy it Warbond, $65. It's still valued at $80, so that's a $15 savings when you go to the Prospector. So think about it. It's always an option, right? All right. Okay. Let's see here. Now, it actually... Oh, hey, look. Lumia package. So, you've heard about these boxes? Yeah, so, another thing. So, the Spartan is coming to end of life on sale for the... for lifetime on the site. So I just want to show you one other thing. Let me pop up the web browser again. So it takes me just a minute to load my hanger up because it just takes a while. Okay, here we can do it right now. Let's do the... There we go. So they just gave out a sneak peek on this guy. Is going to be coming out. It's a one of the hover bikes. some sneak peek for the new one that's going to be coming out. Looks like it's going to be a Crusader based off of the emblem in the front there to the left. So that guy, yeah, if you collected these, but you know that this is going to be going on sale, so this is going to be cheaper than the Spartan when it comes out. If you get one or two of these and just store them as tokens, if you don't want to ride them, and then if there's something in the future, again, they'll have lifetime insurance. You just do the upgrade with those things, just kind of like the other ship I showed you that I had for $35. So. Oh, just go back here. So yeah, I don't know when they're gonna release that guy, but it's gonna be some time, I think, before it gets released to the players for sale. Honestly, I don't know if I'm gonna buy any more. I've kind of reached the peak of, like, I've got when I first started getting in, I was really into, oh man, that ship, gotta have that ship, you know, start collecting ships. And then it was about back in the game, and then I got a little bit, I want to say, wiser, you know, with what I wanted. I then went for roles that I wanted to do in the game, you know, like mining, salvaging, prospecting, scavenging, bounty hunting, and then I'm down to the point now where I've got some of the roles that are going to be in the game, and really, the ship's got to be really unique and offer something that it's got to catch my interest. It's got to be unique. It's got to be pretty cool. Otherwise, if I can buy it in the game for, like, say, that new bike, I can buy it in the game for 50,000 UEC or 20,000 UEC. I'd rather make the money in the game and buy it than get it right now. And if I need an LTI token, I'll pick it up as an LTI token. But more than likely, I'm not going to pick it up because I've already got LTI tokens. So yeah, anytime, man. If you've ever got any questions, just post a comment on this. A lot of great streamers on here, know ins and outs for this game. So if you're looking to do something or get tips on how to do something, definitely stop by anybody's stream. They're typically very helpful and will give you really good advice. Also, some YouTubers that are out there that you can look at and watch. Morphologist. He's pretty good. He's done some really good YouTube videos in terms of showing you the different ships, how he does a few of his missions and things of that nature. Another one is Board Gamer's pretty good. A little talkative, but he's pretty good. He's got a lot of good information that he posts almost on a daily basis, I would say. And then Super Mac Brothers is another one. Those three are typically really good. Oh, and Montoya, he's the leader of Test. Love him or hate him, he still puts out good information that you can understand about the game. Whether it's tips on how to improve the performance of the game, like he put one out recently about the NVIDIA NIS, the NVIDIA image super sampling that it does, takes a low quality resolution and upscales it to your current game resolution, right? It's kind of like the AMD FSS. So he did one on that, but then, like, next video right after that is him ragging on the massively what is that? Those the guys that do the MMO website, ragging on them for calling Star Citizen one of the worst games of the year just because of the funding model and how many people go behind it. But listen to everything with a grain of salt. That's the best advice I can give. Alright, so let me, let's see if I can. So now that we know that's a bug, I'm gonna take that thing out. The,
Looking for your
pardon
next
me,
stop
the
after visiting Chrysalis?
freelancer again, and,
Consider the Lunar Siblings.
I'm gonna go, bounty hunt with it.
These beautifully preserved ruins offer adventure and stunning natural vistas just waiting to be discovered.
Hangar 7, here we go. Hit that door.
Hello, how can Miss help you today? Systems on.
You are clear to launch.
Here we go! Let's see how the ship is doing. Shields are up. Looking good. Up a little bit. Alright. Let's go third person. That looks like one of the, looks like that's going to be one of the trading hubs up here. Slow down and go back real quick. That looks like shipping containers. Oh yeah. Yeah, this has got to be one of the cargo trading hubs. Pretty cool. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, how do you know if a ship has VTOL? That's a really good question. I'll demonstrate real quick. So, pretty much, if you have a ship that has VTOL, it will articulate some of its engines to the vertical position. So watch my ship right now. I'm just going to wait on the stream until hopefully you get that. So, as you can see in the external view of the ship, my ships are in the horizontal orientation. If I press K, of course it's not doing it now. Am I going too fast? One sec. It's okay. VTOL. Oh, I'm going too fast. I need to slow down. Well, the landing gear works. Oh, maybe the... Hang on. Unless they're no longer articulate? No, it should articulate. Maybe it doesn't articulate anymore. They used to articulate. They used to rotate up. Let me... but anyways, most ships will have a VTOL mode in them. It's just that the maneuvering thrusters are doing most of the VTOL work if they don't articulate to the vertical position. So if you have a cutlass, let me do this. Let's do this. Let's go land someplace. Port Olisar. I'm gonna exit atmosphere. I think Orison is really bad for exiting the atmosphere. You gotta go like really high. I was under the impression that the Freelancer still articulated its thrusters to the vertical position, but I guess it doesn't anymore. But once I get up to Port Olisar, I will pull a cutlass out, and we'll see the you'll see the articulation on the engines. So if a ship articulates its engines, it has better VTOL control than a ship that does not, that is in VTOL mode. So simply to go into VTOL mode is pressing the K key and unpressing the K key. So if you watch here in a few seconds on my screen, you'll see the VTOL light up and then light off. Please don't be... I'm hoping that the... okay, exit atmosphere is around 120,000? Not 150,000. Oh man. Yeah, so all ships have VTOL mode of some type, right? Except if they have, supposedly, if they have the engines that shift to the vertical position, they have better VTOL capabilities than ships that don't. And I can only get out of atmosphere and get to port. Oh, sorry, I can show you what I mean. Yeah, there's a little bit of better handling, especially on atmospheric moons and planets. It will handle slightly differently. You'll notice that there's potentially less drift. Oh, okay. I'm gonna show you. I can't target anything right now, but let me get out of atmosphere, and we get into space. I'm gonna show you a feature that you need to turn on in the game because, yeah, I know there's so many buttons for it, but really comes down to 2 buttons and where you want the pip to be, whether you want it to be a lag pip or a lead pip. And I'll explain those features here in a bit. Okay, almost to 150. Let's go, let's go. Alright, there we go.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
And Orson is such a FPS killer.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Landing gear down.
Alright, I'm going to pull off to the side here. So, targeting is really comes down to just a couple of keys. So let's go into the options and look at the key bindings. So if you take a look, and I'll just wait till my stream catches up with you so that we're talking about the same thing. So I just basically use 2 types of targets. Now, as you learn all the other targeting options that are out there, typically most of the time you're targeting someone, it's because they're hostile and you want to get them targeted as soon as possible so that you can protect yourself or take them out, right? So the first one is definitely using the 5 key. The 5 key is the most important one for targeting someone that's going to be hostile to you, all right? If they're not hostile to you, they're unknown, you can look at them and press the T key, right? And that will target them that are under your reticle. So those 2 are pretty helpful to know. They're right close to each other, so you can't mistake them. The other ones that you could do is 7. You can target, cycle through all the targets. If you only got like 2 or 3 targets and you don't see them at your reticle real quick and they're not hostile to you, pressing 7 helps you to do that as well. So those, mainly the 5 key and the T key is what I use, and sometimes the 7 key. The other option I'm going to talk about is in the control section. Give me a second. I have to find it. Nope, advanced control sections. So let's go back to the start. So options, we're going to key bindings. We're going to advanced control customization. And then there is an option here for, I have to find it. It's called switch, flight, lead, or lag reticle. This used to be mapped a long time ago in the game, and they unmapped it. So what it means is when you have somebody targeted, do you want your lead, the where to hit them, to be in front of them or to be behind them? That's what that means. And this is such a big one because people don't know that this exists. And some people are better at shooting in front of the target, and some people are better at shooting behind the target. And where that and mapping that to a key, like I mapped it to my right Alt R, that helps me to, and I usually just keep it on lead reticle rather than a lag reticle to know where I need to shoot the target. Sometimes, if they're a fast-moving target, I'll switch to a lag reticle because I am trying to, my ship can't maneuver fast enough to catch up on the turn with them. And with a lag reticle, sometimes it's a little bit easier than a leading reticle because my turning rate isn't so fast, but I might be able to get my guns into the automatic targeting reticle portion and just get a couple of shots in there. So those little things right there can help you quite a bit with combat. All right, let me see. I wonder if did my thing go away? It probably went away. Nope, it's still active. There it is. I'm just gonna come over here. Don't want to go over the big pad because sometimes it likes to tell you you are trespassing. So we're just gonna come here. My gear's down. I'm just gonna come nice and slow. Yep, parking violation already. Alright, but luckily I am outside of their thing. And I'm going to turn my auto landing on. There it goes. Oof, this thing is so... What do you mean I'm obstructing? I'm not obstructing anything. I'm on my own pad. Alright, if that thing doesn't go away, I'm like...
You are blocking an
I
active
am...
flight lane.
Dang it.
Please vacate
I
the
am out of
facility.
here. Alright, let's try that again. Well, that depends. Typically, your targeting range is going to usually, when you see them pop up on your radar, you're usually within 20 kilometers. But that also depends on whether the ship is running hot, meaning it's just running normal, or running cold. There are some ships you can go into a stealth. Give me a second here. Let me see if I can do it. You can go into. I'm going to wait till the stream catches up. So I'm waiting for the stream to catch up. If you notice, there's a stealth button right here to the left. I've kind of got my pip right over it. So I can kind of reduce my emissions out of my ship. So then my targeting range isn't so far out, but I can probably be targeted at, instead of 20 kilometers, I can be targeted at, say, 15 kilometers. Now, some ships like the Eclipse, which is a stealth bomber, when it's in its stealth mode, you can't see that thing until, if you're lucky, 7 kilometers, 6 kilometers. It just depends what they're doing and how fast they're moving and if they're shooting anything. Most NPCs in the game, you'll be able to target them at 20 kilometers easily. Gonna ask for permissions to land one more time. See what it does.
That request has already been granted.
Okay, so that's still active. Come on, pick it up. Pick it up. I don't know why it's delayed sometimes. What are you doing? Should not be obstructing anything. I'm on my own pad. I hate this game sometimes. Alright, so let's try to just get out of the ship
Systems off.
and go to...
Warning, you are blocking an active flight.
I am not. You're kidding me. Oh my goodness. Still thinks I am. Nope, nope. Yep, we need to get up.
How can Miss Kelly here today? Systems on.
Initiating ship storage procedure.
No, 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 you're not.
Safety, please vacate the area. Thank you for your cooperation.
I don't want another impound fee. It's 5,000 UEC. Alright. And apologize that we have spammers stopping in every little while and dropping in a link. But as always, never, ever go to those websites. There's a guy that works in cyber space security. I can tell you, a lot of people get easily conned into clicking a link that they didn't know could actually load software on their computer that gives the perpetrator or attacker a foothold on their computer, and then the attacker scans your computer to find out what kind of vulnerabilities it has, and then they run an exploit against that vulnerability, and that generates what's called a privileged escalation, and then that privilege escalation gives them administrator privileges on that box. So happens all the time. All right. You know what? We're done with Port Olisar. We are done with Port Olisar. Let's see. Where are we gonna go? We went to CRU L3. Let's go to her L3. Excuse me. We went to CRU L1. We're gonna go to her L3. And go out there. I think I might go around from there. I'm gonna rearm, refuel, repair, and then we'll head to Microtech, and then probably do the bounty mission over there. So let's do this.
Quantum travel engaged. Landing gear up.
Anyways, Corey, if you have any questions, let me know. Be glad to answer them. I'm glad that you stopped by and that I was able to answer a few questions for you. I really do hope that you enjoy the game and everything that it has to offer. It's definitely one of a kind. There's not a lot of games out there that do everything that this game is attempting to do. Let's see here. Can I... just want to open the door and take a peek. This is pretty cool. Oh. Got this bug. Oh, and the sound's gone. Man, I got a dent? Got a dent in the ship? What? Yeah, so true. When they first did that, when they first introduced that feature that you had to have your suit on, they were spawning players in just regular gear, and you actually had to go to a locker to put your gear on before you walked out, and people would forget that and walk into the vestibule where it goes from inside space to outside space, and it'd activate the chamber to to exhaust the air and make it available to the outside. And they would start choking right away, and then realize, oh my god, I don't have my suit on, and then go back to activate to go back inside, and they gotta wait till it cycles, right? But the whole time, if they were lucky, they didn't die. So something happened. What happened? Did I get here? Am I here? Oh, I guess I am. Here we are. Here we go. Thundering Express Station. That's cool.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Used to have a company here in town where I live. It's actually called Thunder Mountain Express. It was and it offered train rides. Get closer to that. I want to make sure I'm looking at that. Oh man, I'm so sorry that you had to die 5 times. Did you get to keep your gear, or did you lose your gear? I'm just curious. Should have been on a station. You should have been able to keep your gear. All right, I don't know if you're seeing this. I'm going to see if I can go slow here and see if you can see this. All right. So as we're flying, watch really closely, and you'll see the little rocks fly by and explode right by the ship as they hit the ship. Let me see if I can zoom out a little bit. Trying to catch one. There it was. There was one just underneath the nose. Oh man, I'm sorry that you've lost your gear. However, take advantage of the Lumia event, the Luminaria event. In the stations, you can pick up the boxes and get some money, and spend about 10-15 minutes picking up some of those. Yep. Make the money back and buy new gear. Yeah, that's actually how I made over 1 million. Was grabbing those boxes before they got nerfed. Spent like 4 hours running around just picking up boxes. And
Landing gear down.
if a server was too busy, um,
Landing gear up.
I'd just switch servers and go find another one. Right. Yeah, you gotta get a backpack. Hmm. What happened to my landing spot? I'm just having issues today. Game's not being friendly. There we go.
Landing gear down.
All right. That really doesn't need repair. So we'll get some hydrogen and head out to Tackleberry. Oh yeah, definitely, definitely. Look,
Hydrogen fuel at 100%.
mine is pretty complicated. It's not. I'll type it out. Give me a second. Let's see. Well, I can add somebody from here. Nope. Oh, totally forgot that I could do this. I think it's slash friend, and I can do Tackleberry. I don't know if that's sent or not. Let me double check what the chat commands were. Where? All right. Or is that going to create a separate channel called Tackleberry? Create a separate. Was that you? Nope. That is a. You created a group called Tackleberry. That's not what I wanted to do. Disband the group. Dang it. Where is it? There used to be a way to do it. Name. You do it right here. And I've forgotten so hard some of the things that you could do. All right.
Systems off.
Actually, I'm gonna do this. Let's see what it does. I'm gonna switch servers real quick. In the process, I'll add you as a friend. I could go to the website and do it that way too, but I need to switch servers anyways before I move to Microtech. I'll try to find a lower pop server. So I'm gonna run inside here, tap the medical respawn area. Oh, tackle without a C. Got it. Got it. If I come back in the game, back inside my freelancer, I'm miffed. Alright. Forward. Medical. Alright. Well, this is in... This is in Microtech. I'm just going to reset my location in Microtech. Alright, perfect. Let me double check. Okay, yep. Microtech. And then... back. Maybe it needs the capital T. Let's try it here. It's weird. Wonder why I didn't do this first time. Boom. Invite sent. Alright, let's try. I'm back in the game. Let's see what it does. Clear that off. And show you on my list. Oh, you haven't accepted yet, so it's not going to show you on the list. All right. Moment of truth. Yeah. Let's see if I come back into Microtech or on the pad in the freelancer. Copy that, Corey.
Warning, you are blocking an active
Oh,
flight lane.
back inside the...
Please vacate the
Dang it.
vicinity.
I hate you, game. Exit. Don't take forever. Get up. Get up fast. Quick, get up. Quick, get up. Come on. Get up. Come on, dude. It's not time.
Initiating ship storage
Oh,
procedure.
crap.
For your safety,
Roger.
please vacate the area. Thank you for your cooperation.
Come on. Open up. Get me off the ship before they store me.
Initiating ship storage procedure. For your safety, please vacate the area.
I am...
Thank you for your cooperation.
Oh. I hate you, game. They got impounded. What's even more ridiculous about it being impounded is it's like a 15-minute wait. You got to pay $5,000. All right. So I think what I'll do is grab a small ship and fly to Microtech. Let's see, what are we gonna take? Where's it? 6 months. How about this guy? 41 seconds. That works. I believe it's got a jump drive. Hey, welcome back, Corey. What kind of beer did you get? Is there a particular type of beer that you like? Should be done by now. Not too. All right, here we go. Oh, that's a good one. I like ambers, and I like stouts. My favorite stouts are not the sweet stouts. I have to go to nope. Turn it back. Dang it. Yeah, it's an acquired taste. It definitely is. Not a lot of people like stouts. And I think I just came on probably a very toxic server. The chat is not friendly at all. What's that? Enough chat. Alright. But you can't drink in Guinness, huh? I actually find that it's one of the reasons I like stouts. Is they're my sipping beers, so they go down really slow. I can sit with one for a good 45 minutes, hour.
All systems online. Landing gear raised.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Oh, the server's just as busy. Oh man, no, don't take it that way. It's probably he was thinking maybe that's what he likes, that beer. Maybe you like that beer. Alaskan Amber is pretty good. I like that one. That's one of my drinking beers. The other one I kind of like, since it's the season for right now, is the Sam Adams Winter Ale, Winter Lager. That's a good one. Another one that I drink, it's a stout, but people, it's an acquired taste for that one. It's called Irish Death. Well, they stopped them with Henry Weinhardt's? I didn't know that. Whatever happened to them? Let me Google that real quick. No. They stopped the private reserve, huh? August 2021. Molson Coors Beverage Company has sought to exploit the Henry Weinhardt brand, selling gourmet sodas distributed out of Colfax, California. Those include root beer, vanilla cream soda, orange cream, black cherry cream. Closed in 2003. So. Okay, that kind of explains why I was still able to have a Henry Weinhardt's back a few years ago. They were still brewed under the contract by Full Sail Brewing Company in the Hood River. I actually live up in the Northwest. I actually live in Boise, Idaho. So I'm actually been up to the Hood River as I go up into Washington. So I've been up that route quite a few times. Oh, 19 million more kilometers to go. What was that beep? I'm curious what that beep was. Huh. What if it's only online? I think it was. Checking the server pop real quick. If there's anybody I know. Shows him connected. I just don't know if he's on or not. If you don't know Pony. Oh, you're up in Spokane? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, been there a few times. Did some TDYs up there. Something called JREX, Joint Rescue Exercise. With the Sears Schoolhouse that's out there. Prepping pilots for survival. Love the area, by the way. Spokane and Coeur d'Alene is probably one of the most beautiful places. I love Coeur d'Alene Lake. Been up there a couple of times.
Quantum drive is now off.
Even hot and fast. All right, let's see here. Let's look at. Babbage. There you are.
Quantum drive is now on.
Ah, gotcha. Gotcha. Cool name. Cool name. Wow. I don't know what's up with my system, but I'm gonna have to take a look at stuff. I usually don't get this bad level of FPS, but something is definitely in my system for a load. I don't know what it is. Alright, let's get down.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Deployed.
Oh! See a squall. And then... let's go ahead and-
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Here, refuel before storage.
All systems offline.
Oh crap. W2. Oh, we got it.
Room aerospace. All systems online.
Good. I didn't see if it got the hydrogen fuel or not, but I think we're good. Alright. Alright. Door. Oh, oh. That was the Anvil C8. That one is specifically the C8X. There's a C8 and a C8X. They're pretty much the same ship. That one just happens to be the expedition one, meaning it's got better lights for when you're flying around the ground and stuff. So. Oh, so what that ship's role is exploration. So when you get down to a planet and stuff like that, typically a place where you're not going to get. Wow, I normally get like 45 FPS in here, and I'm getting 28. And what is this guy doing up here?
Microtech, the Empire's leader in cutting-edge technology, where creative innovation.
This is really bad FPS. All right, so I gotta get to the hospital, and I know I'm here, but I just want to make sure. Okay. I'm gonna wager that if I log out here, whoa, is that a portal to like Dante's Inferno, level 9? Oh yeah, that's not good. Not a good server.
We're sorry. You have exceeded the allotted time to depart. We will have to return your ship to storage.
Oh boy. Alright. Try a different one.
Initiating ship storage procedure. For your safety, please vacate the area. Thank you. Initiating ship storage procedure. For your safety, please vacate the area. Thank you for your...
I'm not gonna grab it. Okay, which one's to... I think I need to go to the commons. Commons or Aspen Grand? I think it's the... nope, Aspen Grand. Aspire Grand. Aspire. Can't remember stuff.
Doors are now closing.
Opening door of Black Death. Yes. For shits and grins, once I actually decided to walk through that thing to see if like the elevator would appear. It didn't, and I happened to be on the 10th floor here in Microtech, and I fell to my death. Yeah. That actually happened. There used to be some elevators, like, they would show up, except it was dark, and you had to step inside of them, and then the light would come on. And that's what I thought would happen, and nope. Just whoop, all the way down. My guy T-posing, flapping his arms.
Nearing next stop.
Right.
The capsule.
This is not a good server. Okay. That's where I reset it. Nope, this is asking for a room I don't want. Medical room assignment. What was leaving Microtech? I've never come back to Microtech. This is the first time in a long time. Nope, it's stuff for sale. Oh, it's right here. That's right. I mean, I'm sorry that you've died to so many bugs. That's why I actually didn't play for about a year. The game was really buggy for me. Like, it would crash constantly crash. Like, you'd play for, you can get in maybe 5 minutes and it would crash. You'd get in and get 20 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour, so forth, and it would then crash. Like, you're in the middle of doing something, and then, like, I was doing cargo hauling, so I'd have these ships with all this stuff in them, you know, in terms of trading stuff, and it relegated me to just hauling scrap metal from CRUL1 to Port Olisar and just selling it there and just making those quick turnarounds just to make money really quick. Because if I crashed, I didn't lose a lot of money and I didn't make a ton of money, and I could, I wasn't, you know, for a loss of anything. All right, let's try. I'm gonna try on a different server this time. Let's see what it does. Also, sometimes I do like taking a break from the game and coming back and having gone through an upgrade or an update, you know, where they go from one revision to another, and just kind of relearn some of the, when they add new features that require to relearn things. So that I actually do like every once in a while. All right, let's see what this server's going to look like. Okay, so typically when I'm in this screen right here, or the main login screen, menu screen, VSync is automatically turned on, so it's 60 FPS typically. And what I'm looking for is this. There's a number up here that's spinning really hard. It's called bandwidth in, BWN. And that tells me how close I am to logging in. All right. Not good. Not good.
Warning, you are blocking an active flight lane.
Not
Please
good.
vacate the vicinity.
Exit. Not good. Get me off of this ship. Quick. Stop. Stop.
Initiating ship storage
Nope.
procedure.
Nope.
For your
Nope.
safety, please vacate the area.
Nope.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Been trying to get out of this bug for a while now, and this sucks. Get me off of here. Why am I back here?
Initiating ship storage procedure.
Nope, 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 nope,
For your
nope, nope,
safety,
nope, nope.
please vacate the area. Thank you for your cooperation.
Oh, man. Oh, no one's buying scrap anymore? Oh, it sucks. Yeah, you gotta, saw the other day that you gotta go over here and look at the, commodity price alerts. They're telling you where stuff is selling and stuff is buying, and you gotta but about 20 minutes and then you gotta go pick something up and take it to that location. Ooh, what a pain in the butt. Oh man. So you have a Reliant, right? And you've tried dogfighting with that thing? In the Air Force, we call that Air Combat Maneuvers, ACM. All right. So you can do other ones. I don't know how much money you have, but you can do. Give me a second here. Let me pull up the contracts manager and wait for it to come up on the screen, and we'll talk about that real quick. Of course, I'm reset for some reason. It's like I got to go back and do. Not even giving me. Yeah, it's giving me a very low risk target. I can go do 4,000. So bounty hunter missions are pretty good. Oh, you have the Titan. Okay, bounty hunter missions are good. You could go do those. These are really easy to do with the Titan. Yeah, it starts off with getting your a permit or certification, and then they give you jobs for like 4,000 UEC, and you fly in. Once you fly to an area, you just pick up a bounty there, and then maybe fly 500 kilometers. Take the guy out. Then you look again. There'll be another one, 700 kilometers. You fly there, all in the same area. Typically, like the ones I do are around Yella, so back and forth. And for some reason, I don't have a lot of stuff. The other one that you could do is there's not a lot of. Yeah, my reputation isn't high enough to pull in some of the other things, I think. The other one that I'll do is it's not exterminate. It's evictions. I'll do the ones that do. I forget the wording for it, but when you read it, they already have a security group in go do the eviction, and you're going to help the security group to do the eviction. Those pay really well. Those pay like 20,000 UEC a shot. The catch is don't shoot the security guards. The security guards are wearing white and blue. The bad guys are wearing dark green and red. So, and typically by the time you land there, it'll tell you you have to take out 10 out of 10. By the time you land, that number will be probably around 7 out of 10 or 6 out of 10. So you go real slow and with a good gun, and you just take one target out at a time, and let the security guards do what they want to do. Just make sure that when you take a shot, that one of the guards isn't running in front of you and they take friendly fire. Because if they do take friendly fire, that's an automatic crime stat 2, and you're off to Kleischer's for 45 minutes to get out. You either can wait the 45 minutes or you can go mine rocks for anywhere from between 200 to 500 merits. Or if you take one of their missions inside Kleischer's, which is a prison, you go do the repair the oxygen regeneration system in one of the tunnels, but you got to find the tunnel to go do it, and you can cut that 45 minutes down to about 20 minutes and get released. If you do get released, you come out of there with mainly your armor, but typically you will have lost maybe a weapon, anything that was in your hand. So kind of sucks for that. All right. Yeah, looks like it hasn't changed. Let me see. We'll come out and come back in, see if it comes up again. Let's see what it comes up with. Typically reset. Yeah, I just don't have. I don't have the. I don't have. I'm gonna wait till my screen changes one more time. Waiting, and should be seeing it right about now. I just do not have the reputation with a lot of these organizations, these different places. Like I still got to work since the reset. I've got to rework my Bounty Hunters Guild. I got to rework the security ones. So, but once you get up there, once your reputation starts to climb on this, you can start getting those go in and support the security services one, which pay really well. Like I said, 20,000 UEC, 15,000 UEC, and they do some of the work for you. Keep hitting escape. I should be hitting F1 to get out of that. So I think I'm cursed. I'm going to take a look at that freelancer. I wonder... Can't claim it. And I parked it here. Impounded. 7 minutes. If I try to pay the fine, it's still 5,000 UEC just for the fine. It doesn't go down. It just pays off the fine. The fine doesn't go down the less time there is. Man. What I want to do... Oh. I know what I can do. If I log off and log back on again, it's not going to be fast enough. Yeah, you're welcome. Anytime. It's really easy to do the bounty. Like I said, the very low risk targets on the bounty hunting are pretty easy. Make sure when you're reading the description, it's talking about them being in a ship, because some of those missions sometimes will say that they're in a cave or in a building. So if it says at any point in that text that they are in a ship, or they will have one or two ships to support them, that's golden. That means you're finding another ship. Now, that can be a ship in space, or it can be a ship in atmosphere. So the places you fight might differ. Anyway, so what I was going to say is if I log off and log back on again, come back into the server, I'll be in the bed, try to get out. If I can get into the seat to take off with the ship and not get impounded, I might just destroy the ship. I think I'll do that. Maybe that will get rid of my bed spawn position. And I think what I have to do is, for the servers to synchronize, I have to be logged up, like have that happen, and then I EV into the station again and just camp out, and then I log off for, I think it's got to be between 20 to 30 minutes, so that all the backend database is synchronized with my state, and it will note that my ship is destroyed, and then when I come back in the game in the future, it'll say the ship's not there, spawn them in the station, and then I won't have this bug. Man, things you got to do to get around bugs in the game. Minutes. Anyways, just wanted to say, hey, if you're still interested in taking out that prospector, flying around with it, see if you like it, offer still stands. I'll be on tomorrow again too as well, so I'll probably wait till this impound timer is done. Like I said, take the ship out, make it explode, and then EV back to the station. Oh, I wonder wonder... Can I initiate the self-destruct in a no combat zone? Well, let's take a look and see what these guys have here. That's the... That is the security and the... Here we go. Now, let's see what kind of stores we got. Admin office. Burrito bar. Ship weapons. Just weapons in general. What weapons they got? Vehicle weapons. Alright. Good to know. What else?
Hi. Welcome.
It's more elevators. Everything's down here. Anything else up here? Nope, that hasn't opened yet. There's no third floor. Let's see. Platinum Bay, ship upgrades. What's this? Oh, there's a sign over here. Right. Dead end. Not a lot. Alright, let's be like a food court. Hey, Corey, thanks for hanging out, man. I really appreciate it. You have a good night, and I'll catch you soon. Don't forget to accept that friend's request, and we'll hang out again if you want to. And definitely the invitation's over there if you want to take out the Prospector or any of the other ships to try them out. Just let me know. I'll be more than glad to log in and load one up for you. You have a good night, bud. Let's see. What's the timer on that thing? Where is the food court? This place doesn't have a food court. This is probably the smallest truck stop scene. Yeah. Yeah. Take care, bud. Have a good night. Alright. I think what I'm going to do is take it off the pad, attempt to blow it up. Matter of fact, not only am I going to take it off the pad, I'm going to load a bike in the back of it flat out of the armistice zone, pull the bike out. Whoa, that was close. And initiate, go back in the ship, initiate the self-destruct, and then jump on the bike and fly away.
Hello, how can Miss Kell hear today? Systems on.
And I think I might be still go grab some dinner.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Back right now. Alright, let's go. Alright. This doesn't fix this bug. I don't know what is. I don't want to reset my account. It's pretty annoying. Alright, let's see. Go lobby. Oh. Break, Knox. Take that one. Oh. What? Oh, I have to claim because they're not here. 6 seconds. Do it. And Knox, retrieve. Got 2, perfect. Pad 2, come on, run. Pad 2. Yes, freelancer, we're coming for you. Perfect, open door. Let's go. Where anything despawns. Go. Let's see.
Systems activating. Systems on.
I gotta wait till shields are built up.
Power low. Shields power low.
engineers, freelancer. So, all right.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Engines off.
I hate you. I hate you, turret. I wish you never existed. I hate you, turret. I really hate you. now you did something to my bike. Yep. And no clue where my bike is. Badly, I don't know if it's damaged or not. Inner pilot seat.
Engines on.
Okay, just want to make sure you're not going to do anything weird while I'm gone. You're still active. Okay, checking this real quick.
Warning. Self-destruct started.
No, no, let me out. Let me out. All right. Well, I hate to say this, but I wasn't surprised. I wasn't surprised that this happened. And if you stuck around to watch the finale of the stream, thank you. If you find this amusing, please let me know what you think. Leave a comment. You know what to do. Hit the like. Hit the subscribe. Come back for more shenanigans. We'll figure it out someday. You guys all have a good night. Bye-bye.